Well, hello and good morning, cruisers. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful kickoff to their weekend. This is the Controversy Cast number 10. I cannot believe this is episode number 10. We are flying through the Saturday podcast. And this is probably becoming one of my favorite things to do on the weekend to slow down, come here with my cruisers, and talk some cruising. So I have three jam packed, controversial ish stories for you guys in the cruise and travel world. But before we get into those and before I show you my brand new coffee mug, let's see who has come in and joined us this morning. All right, we have the Girls Are Us. Hello, Girls Are Us. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Christy from the Girls Are Us. Denise from Bone Tired Travelers, just trying to stay up. Whether you do or not, Denise, we still appreciate you. This is why this is a podcast, because you can play it later, which is amazing. Carnival Cruise Addicts, good morning, Carnival Cruise Addicts. How are we? Uncle Dave, hello, good morning, Uncle Dave. Always great to see you. Eddie Lugo Studios, yo, 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 good morning, buenos dias, and bonjour. Well, all of those right back at you, Eddie, my friend. Hope you had a wonderful Friday night. Some of you in here spent Friday night with us in the Sea Wave Lounge for match game, so I appreciate all of that. Let's see. Howdy, everyone. Hello, Joey Foster. Actually, Joey, if you want to make sure after this podcast, you either Facebook message me or DM me or get me on Instagram, definitely have to have a conversation with you, my friend. So, all right. So let's get down here. Oh, good. Perfect. Bottom of the chat. I love this. Okay, so let's start off here by doing this. So this is going to be my brand new segment. Not too new, but probably 3 or 4 weeks new. So let's do this. Let me put this comment down. Good morning, Will G. Will G has just come in. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so let's do this. This is going to be the segment of the show called Mug Shots. Okay, today's coffee mug is brought to you by one of my good friends in the travel and gaming community. Now, a lot of you know that I am also part of the gaming community. We have cruise and travel trivia, Thirsty Thursday trivia on Thursdays in the Sea Wave Lounge. We have match game live on Fridays in the Sea Wave Lounge. So you guys know that I love my games. I love my trivia. I love hosting. I love being entertaining. So this creator has helped me kind of meld into the gaming world. He's been so welcoming, and I am now going on his group cruise, and I guess by the end of it, I'll be a slob. I don't know, a slob or maybe a champion slob. But I am talking about nobody other than Traveling Fools. I have my mug. He says, have fun, we'll travel. We will see how much fun we will have. I'm sure we'll have a bunch of fun. My friend Richard from No Pants Profits and myself are going to be going on the Slob Olympics. So this episode is supported and sponsored by Traveling Fools. Have fun, will travel. If you want more information and you want to come and be a slob with me, I believe that will be March 7th to the 10th. It's a little quickie. Eddie, don't get excited. A little quickie on the Carnival Glory. So that will be March of next year. And Traveling Fools, thanks so much for the mug. Actually, I won this on Vic BC's bingo, and I decided to buy myself a bunch of mugs. So this episode, again, is supported by Traveling Fools. Go on and check him out if you haven't already. He has a wonderful Sunday trivia, which is about 7:35 my time. I always try to stay up for it, or 10:35 for all of you East Coasters out there. So as Jimmy always says, best sip of the day. Jimmy, I'm going to take it for you today, even though you've probably already had yours. And the coffee is the coffee that I was drinking last week from Kenya. From Trader Joe's, so nothing exciting to show you there. So we have our coffee mug by Traveling Fools. Thank you so much for that coffee mug. Hopefully we will have a lot of fun traveling together. I can't wait to meet you, Traveling Fools, or TF as they say. All right, so let's get into and start our podcast now, number 10. And good morning, Aunt June, as Aunt June has come in. And hello, Gutters. Welcome in, welcome in. So let's start here with our first topic. Let's talk about something that is a little controversial, but in my opinion, I don't think should ever take place on a cruise ship. Okay, now we're going to talk about fighting on a cruise ship. This took place about a month ago, and you know how it takes a little while for things to surface on the internet and people to put things out and get a little courage to put things out. So, this fight actually took place, and the reason why I'm reporting on it is because it took place on the Carnival Paradise. Now, some of us may be going on the Carnival Paradise for Booze 2.0 at the end of the year. So, that's why I wanted to fill us in on this. This fight took place again on June 6th, okay, as the Carnival Paradise was heading back to Florida. Okay, it actually happened in the dining quarters. The gentleman who was not part of the fight, but was there with his phone recording, he posted a 6.5 minute video on social media, which has now been taken down, but I did see the first original. Was posted on, I believe, TikTok, 6.5 minute video of this brawl. There was about 10 to 15 individuals that were involved in this brawl, unfortunately, and it was in the dining quarters. Okay, so there were tables that were broken, some legs that were broken, there were chairs that were being thrown and broken, there were plates that were being thrown and broken. There were about, like I said, 10 to 15 people in this brawl, and it all started about 3 a.m. Again, nothing really good happens after 1 a.m., but it happened about 3 a.m. As in the eating area, so right around the Lido deck for pizza. And yeah, so there was this big brawl that sprawled out all over the Carnival Paradise. It was very isolated to that area, to just that Lido deck. But again, a lot of people saw it. Not a lot of people were that were on the outside got in, but I'm sure a lot of people recorded it. All of the 15 people were separated and taken to either their staterooms or taken to the brig downstairs, taken to the security office. It was a big thing. I don't know if any of you have seen the video, but the original video was pretty graphic. There was no blood or anything like that, but it was pretty graphic to actually how fights start on cruise ships and how this actually happens. Now, this is very, very rare. This doesn't happen. This isn't like every cruise I go on, there's a fight. No, that doesn't happen like that. It doesn't happen like that. But when something like this happens, a 10 to 15 person brawl, you're going to hear about it. Okay. Now, my question is about all of this. The guest could incur, depending on the severity of how involved they were. They can incur up to a $500 fine. Still, right now, they can still incur a $500 fine. My question to you, is that enough? If they were involved in this brawl, is $500 enough to say, I made a mistake, don't do it again? I mean, $500, yes, it's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. But will $500 fine really stop those who want to start a fight on a cruise from starting a fight on a cruise? I really don't think so. I want to know if you have seen this video. I want to know, what do you think about fighting on a cruise ship? I think there should be no toleration. Obviously, Carnival has come out and said there's no toleration for this. The security officers and the security personnel on the ship are doing their best to look into it, looking at the footage, looking at all over this. So it is a very it's an incident that has gained attention. So let's just say that Carnival said that there is no fighting on the ships. No shape or form at all will this be tolerated. But for me as an individual, not tolerated at all. I don't want to see anybody fighting on a cruise. We're there to have a good time. We're there to vacation. And I mean, you're going to fight over a slice of pizza or over a dish or over a bottle of water? I mean, come on. Come on. Uncle Dave says, nope, $1,500 and go to jail. I like that. I like that. Spend the night in jail. I like that. 110%. Najuma Brown has come in. Hello, Najuma. Welcome in. And Marjorie Ambrose has also come in. Hello, hello. Welcome in and good morning. Cruise Nuts has also come in. Good morning. I think about $1,500. To be honest with you, I think if you get in a fight on a cruise, you should be banned. Now, a lot of people might say, okay, that's a little harsh, but I don't want that type of passenger on a cruise ship with me, right? At all, right? It's supposed to be a safe environment where we can go and we can party, we can have fun. Alcohol can be involved. And yes, of course, when alcohol is involved, or too much alcohol, should I say, right? For some people, it gets people a little rowdy. So again, for me, no toleration on this. I think all 15 people should be banned. $500, I think, is kind of a slap on the wrist. And if you have $500, I mean, hey, you pay the $500 and you get back on the paradise for super cheap, and you maybe start another fight. I don't know. Cruise Nut says if somebody is drunk and they're set on starting a fight, it's going to happen no matter what it is. Hopefully, they have good friends that can help calm them down. Yes, I also read there were a lot more than the 10 to 15 people that were involved that were with the groups. And there were some of the individuals that got involved, but there were also some individuals that stayed back and were trying to, mitigate the what was going on before the security guards got in and broke everybody up. So not everybody got involved, but 10 to 15 people is a lot of people to be fighting in the Lido. Like, I mean, not just like fighting, like literally punching, fighting, throwing chairs, throwing ketchup on each other. I mean, it was an absolute mess. Gutters says I'd be there handing out the boxing gloves. Of course you would, Gutters. Of course you would. Gutters wouldn't be involved, but she would definitely be instigating. I don't blame you though. Okay, so that's yeah. If you are watching this on the replay, just chime in. Let me know if you have any toleration for fighting on a cruise ship, or have you ever been on a cruise where a fight has started, or have you heard about it? The cruise director came on the next day and said, everybody that was up on the Lido that saw the fight, blah, blah, blah. Have you ever been on a cruise that there was a fight? I have never been, thank God, knock on wood, that I won't ever be on one. But I don't think there should be any place. I don't care if it's Carnival, Royal, Norwegian, Margaritaville at the sea, Silver Seas. I don't care. There should be no fighting on the cruise. And we'll just leave that there. And Gutter says, I'll keep them safe with the gloves. Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's move on from the fighting here, and let's talk about the big elephant in the room that everybody is watching and everybody is monitoring. And I have some things to show us about Mister. I think Mister Beryl. Okay, so let's talk about the hurricane, or the tropical storm, which is a hurricane that has kind of shaken up the Caribbean. Okay, so we started tracking Beryl on June 28th. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I don't like to report these type of things, but I'm going to report it. Okay. As of right now, from what I could find on the interwebs, there are 11 dead over the Caribbean from this massive, massive hurricane. Okay. There is one dead in Jamaica so far, 3 in Venezuela, 3 in Grenada, 1 in St. Vincent, 1 in the Grenadines, and 11, like I said, all over the Caribbean. That doesn't add up to 11, but there were some that I couldn't find. I found the total number of 11, which is definitely more than you would like to see for any hurricane. This was again about a Cat 4 when it hit land. It ripped through Grenada, Jamaica, and the Caymans. And let me just show you some of these pictures here. We have a gentleman in Jamaica here that this is from a news website that is obviously holding up parts or holding up a pole there, and you can see his house and see what was left of his house. This is the Caymans, so there is a lot of destruction and rubble along the Cayman shorelines. Right there, you can see this is a parking lot that is just filled with rocks and rubble and debris. So, a little upsetting for those who are cruising. Definitely upsetting for those in the Caribbean. Hoping that everybody that did already get affected by Beryl is safe, and even though there may be some destruction there, hoping that we can build up the Caribbean and get past this. So again, let's forecast it now, and let's take kind of a look here at Beryl. So this is the history of Beryl since June 28th. As we can see, its path here. It started out as a tropical depression, excuse me, a very short tropical storm, and then it quickly became a Cat 1 to a Cat 3 plus hurricane. Okay, and now we can see, now that it has passed down here through Mexico, actually this morning and last night, is about to hit Texas. Okay, so Forecasting to begin strengthening Sunday. Supposed to hit Texas as a hurricane on Monday, because right now it is out at sea, past Mexico, and it is right now still just a tropical storm. But it is forecasted to strengthen again and hit Texas as a hurricane on Monday. Damaging winds, storm surges, and flooding expected. Landfall is expected to hit Houston, the Houston Galveston area, just south of Brownsville. Now, we have so many of our friends and family that are in that area. So, again, even though this is going to be a low, like Cat 1-ish hurricane, we hope that all of our friends and family in the Galveston and Houston area and Texas area, please stay safe. Stay in contact with us as much as you can. Please let us know that you are safe, because we care about you. And yeah, again, this is things that happen during hurricane season. So they are prepared, they are ready. But again, it is scary. So rainfall is predicted in that area from anywhere between 3 to 8 inches, which is a ton of rain. Okay, the shorelines too could also obviously come up just a little bit. Now, let's just see the up to date. This is as of 8 o'clock this morning, 8:15 this morning. We can see right now, currently, it's at 60 miles per hour. And we can see that Brownsville, Corpus Christi area, Houston area. And that is exactly where Beryl is going to hit landfall around Sunday, excuse me, or Monday. And then as of Monday night, once it goes up, it's set to hit the western Louisiana-ish type of area. Again, it might lessen as it goes up to that Louisiana area, but still some kind of a tropical storm or tropical winds. So everybody, please be safe. And as of right now, the Carnival Paradise has already had some itinerary changes. And as of the 5th, which is just yesterday, Carnival Liberty and now the Horizon also have different itinerary changes as well to go around the storm and keep everybody safe. So I just wanted to, that's not really controversial, but I know that it is the big elephant in the room. So I wanted to kind of address that and make sure and send our safe wishes to everybody that is over there in Texas. Let's see. Joey says, this is from the last topic. Why the hell pay all that money for a crappy memory and fighting fighting with your family on vacation? I know, right? Good morning, Roxanne. Welcome in. And Joey offers special thoughts and prayers to those affected. Yes, absolutely. Orange Cone Vlog. Hello, Orange Cone Vlog. Welcome in. Good morning, my friend. Journeys with June and Brady says thoughts and prayers to everyone in the path. Absolutely, thoughts and prayers to everybody. And again, as this strengthens up, or is this supposed to strengthen up, let's keep Houston and the Galveston area and the Texas area and the western Louisiana area in our prayers too, because we have a lot of friends and family there too as well. So we'll just wrap that up there. Let's hope that Beryl kind of lessens himself down a little bit and takes it easy, and then we're done with this hopefully in a couple days. All right, so moving on to the very last topic here, which may be exciting for some, because I know I have some friends that are going on the Utopia of the Seas. I was supposed to go on the Utopia of the Seas as well around the same time. This is going to be, I know a lot of people are going back and forth between this, but the Utopia of the Seas is supposed to be the biggest cruise ship in the world once it sets sail. Some people might fight back and say, no, the Icon is still the biggest ship, but either way, Icon, Utopia. Okay, so the Utopia of the Seas that is set to set sail this summer, okay, has just named the godmother of their ship. Now, this is a big thing in the cruising world, because every cruise ship that sets sail has a godmother or a godfather. They started doing the godfather thing, but godmother. Okay, so this godmother of the Utopia is somebody that you might know. She is a beloved artist and has been a beloved artist for a while. Okay, she actually won a Grammy in 2014 for her song All About the Bass, and that is none other than Meghan Trainor. So Meghan Trainor has been named as of July 5th. They came out and they named her the godmother of the Utopia of the Seas. Now, the reason why I always say Royal Caribbean is number one and doing it the best out of any cruise company, and I don't sail Royal a lot, but I'm going to admit that they're doing the best out of any cruise company, because not only did they announce that Meghan Trainor is going to be the godmother of the ship, and she's going to be there on July 19th to help set sail and, maybe do a concert, sing some songs, things like that. They are also doing a contest. So the godmother of the world's biggest weekend. So this is going to be a 3-day cruise, 3 and 4-day cruise, 3-day cruise that she'll be on. And you can go right now up until the 7th on Royal Caribbean's Instagram and enter for a chance to win 52 lucky winners will get to actually meet Meghan Trainor on board. So I think that is an amazing thing for their marketing team to be able to connect that godmother christening with a contest. I mean, they have 17,000 comments already on that. Amazing, super smart. So again, announced on July 5th. The contest there ends on the 7th. It is going to be an Oasis class ship, with 16 decks, 5,600 guest count, and it is going to be going out of Port Canaveral. Okay. And again, the biggest ship on the world is going to bring us 40, you heard that right, 40 different food and drink venues. 40? Do I need that many? I mean, in 3 days. Again, I shared this on Wednesday's Cruise Talk. That is a ship where you have to be okay with not doing everything. 3 days, you aren't going to be able to eat in all 40 and drink in all 40 restaurants. You're not going to be able to go down every water slide. You're not going to be able to go into every gift shop. It's just not going to be able to happen. That ship is huge. So you might have to go back again. Why is Royal only making it 3 and 4 days? Guess what? So you have to go back again. Why is Royal doing it the best? Because they're the best. They have all their dots connected. Okay. So I am pretty excited for Meghan Trainor. I kind of like that All About the Bass song. It was when I was in my teens or growing up then. So it is exciting for Royal Caribbean, nonetheless, to have named her as their godmother of this brand new ship. So let's see what you guys have to say in closing here. Let's see. Scott, my ex-wife in his room. Did you just say? Did you? Did you hear him say the elephant is in the room? Just saying. I know. I always say that. Good morning, William Gilbert. I think he's my best friend there, William Gilbert, one of my best friends. Hello, Donna from OCV. Welcome in. Yes, please make sure you are taking care of Ross, as I know you would be. Ross, we are wishing you all well wishes. Your favorite couple. Hello, your favorite couple. Welcome in. Just finishing up on this podcast here. We had 3 pretty good topics today to talk about. The last one here, your favorite couple. I just let everybody know that Meghan Trainor was just announced as the godmother of the Utopia of the Seas. That will be sailing this summer from Port Canaveral. So I don't know if you guys were Meghan Trainor fans, but there is a little contest, like I was sharing on Instagram. So if you go to Royal Caribbean's Instagram, I think I saw your favorite couple like it. I think I saw your favorite couple comment, but I'm trying to win that 52 chances to meet Meghan Trainor. I don't even know if I can probably go on it, but I'll probably gift it to somebody if I can. But anyway, that is going to wrap up today's episode of the Controversy Cast number 10. I am so happy to have started this, to have been here with you. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. And Jennifer Gilbert, hello. Howdy, Scott. He loves to hide ducks. I do. Thank you, Cruise Nuts, for reminding us. Yes, your favorite couples premiere is in about 5 minutes. So let's go on over, if you haven't already, if one of my mods could drop your favorite couples link in there, and we can go on over and raid your favorite couple, because that's where I'm going to go and watch anyway. So let's go on over and raid your favorite couple. Let's give them a little CC raid when you go on over there. And thank you, everybody, for joining me again for episode number 10 here on the Controversy Cast. I will be right back here next week with episode number 11. Again, love all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for waking up every Saturday morning with me to see my brand new coffee cup this week. Again, sponsored and supported by Traveling Fools. So thank you, everyone. Go out and have a wonderful weekend. Make sure you do something that makes you smile. We'll see you later. Bye.
Well, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed it. We had a ball making it. Thank you very much.